can't stop! I need you to be driven!
Protecting me.
Prepare to unleash your darkest fears with 10 disturbing hidden horror movies you can stream right now. From heart-pounding scares to twisted tales of terror, these brutal selections will haunt your dreams. Let's dive right in. Number 10, Isolation.
They could never have lived.
You expected this?
I didn't. It's not my experiment.
On a desolate Irish farm, genetic experiments meant to accelerate livestock breeding spiral into abomination when a mutant calf is born, its infection spreading quickly through blood, flesh, and fear. As the creature grows at a monstrous rate, the isolated farmhouse becomes a death trap, trapping the farmer, a runaway couple, and a veterinarian in a nightmarish siege of gore and desperation. The film merges rural dread with biological horror, where science breeds only suffering in the cold, wet mud. Beneath the cattle stalls and flickering lights, the line between man, beast, and abomination dissolves into something pulsing, primal, and utterly uncontrollable. Number 9, Sewu Dino.
Setelah ini, kamu tidak bisa mundur lagi.
Shri, desperate and burdened by debt, accepts a mysterious high-paying job from an isolated, powerful family tasked with bathing Della, their comatose granddaughter trapped by a deadly 1,000 days curse. Alongside 2 other women, Shri is brought to a remote forest hut where ancient rituals must be performed daily, or unspeakable horrors will be unleashed. Directed by Kimo Stamboel, Sewu Dino blends Javanese folklore with suffocating, supernatural dread, trapping its characters in a cycle of servitude, sacrifice, and escalating terror. As the days stretch on, the rituals rot into madness, and the cursed ground begins to breathe, bleed, and hunger for more. Number 8, the fourth kind.
It's not an owl.
Came into my room.
In the remote town of Nome, Alaska, psychologist Dr. Abigail Tyler uncovers a disturbing pattern among her patients: nightmares, missing time, and a shared vision of an owl watching from the darkness. As she digs deeper using hypnosis, her sessions unleash violent reactions and cryptic voices that hint at something far more sinister than mental trauma. The fourth kind fuses dramatization with purported archival footage to blur the line between fiction and documentary in a chilling exploration of alien abduction. As the truth tears through her life and sanity, the presence haunting Nome refuses to remain unseen or unheard. Number 7, the Blackcoat's daughter.
I mean, I just wish you could stay and see my performance.
At an elite Catholic boarding school cloaked in snow and silence, 2 girls, Kat and Rose, are left behind during winter break, unaware that something ancient and malevolent is watching from the shadows. As Kat's behavior grows erratic and the isolation thickens, dark forces begin to tighten their grip, blurring the line between possession and grief. Directed by Oz Perkins, the film unfolds with chilling patience, drenched in dread, loss, and whispered blasphemies. When timelines converge and identities unravel, the true horror lies not just in the devil that enters, but in the one quietly invited in. Number 6, Dead Silence.
Beware the stare of Mary Shaw. She had no children, only dolls.
Destroy the dog!
After his wife is found murdered with her tongue ripped out, Jamie Ashen returns to his eerie hometown to investigate the legend of Mary Shaw, a murdered ventriloquist whose spirit supposedly curses those who hear her final scream. As Jamie unravels the town's buried past, he discovers a chilling connection between his family and the puppets that fill Shaw's crumbling theater. Directed by James Wan, Dead Silence is a gothic nightmare of porcelain faces, whispering halls, and silence that suffocates more than screams. With every echo of a child's lullaby, the curse draws closer, mouths closed, eyes wide, and vengeance carved in wood. Number 5, The Conspiracy.
Let's say that there are these people that secretly run things.
2 documentary filmmakers dive into the world of a local conspiracy theorist mocking his paranoia until he vanishes without a trace, leaving behind a trail of chilling clues pointing to an ancient secret society. As they dig deeper, The mockumentary style dissolves into a claustrophobic nightmare of hidden symbols, coded messages, and surveillance. The conspiracy is a found footage descent into paranoia, where truth and delusion become indistinguishable. The closer they get to the truth, the more they realize the conspiracy is not only real, it's been watching them all along. Number 4, super dark times.
If anyone asks, we're not friends.
In a sleepy 1990s suburb, best friends Zach and Josh share everything until a freak accident with one of their classmates sending their bond into a slow, toxic collapse. As the boys struggle to keep their secret buried, paranoia, guilt, and teenage confusion churn into violent delusion. What begins as a tragic mistake spirals into a nightmare of erratic behavior, mysterious disappearances, and escalating bloodshed. Directed by Kevin Phillips, the film is a haunting descent into the rot of adolescence, where grief becomes rage and innocence turns predatory in the silence between streetlights. Number 3, Strange Circus.
このギロチン台でぜひとも首をコロンと切り落としたい。
12-year-old Mitsuko is forced to watch her father abuse her mother, only to become his next victim in a twisted household where horror is masked by performance and fantasy. As identities shift and timelines fracture, Mitsuko's life blurs into that of Taiko, a mysterious writer whose disturbing novels may reveal the truth behind the trauma. What begins as a tale of abuse transforms into a kaleidoscope of madness, where dreams, memories, and lies collide in a crimson haze of confusion. Directed by Sion Sono, Strange Circus is a disturbing opera of trauma drenched in surrealism, obsession, and a pain too deep to name. Number 2, A Dark Song.
Embrace it. Don't fear it.
I know.
And may all my transgressions be washed. Make me just of you.
Grieving mother Sophia rents a remote house in the Welsh countryside and hires occultist Joseph Solomon to guide her through an ancient, months-long ritual to contact her dead son. Bound by blood, discipline, and excruciating spiritual purification, the two descend into a grueling, claustrophobic confrontation with both inner demons and supernatural forces. As the ritual stretches past reason and time, the boundaries of faith, obsession, and truth begin to collapse. Directed by Liam Gavin, the film is a slow-burning descent into mystical horror, where pain is the price of contact and purity may demand something far darker than forgiveness. Number 1, The Uninvited.
But I'm really hoping that we can make this work.
You're next.
I thought that I was dreaming, but I wasn't. Look!
After being released from a psychiatric institution, Anna returns home to find her father engaged to Rachel, the live-in nurse who cared for her terminally ill mother before her mysterious death. Haunted by visions and suspicious of Rachel's intentions, Anna and her sister Alex begin unraveling a twisted web of secrets buried within their seemingly idyllic house. As reality fractures and suppressed memories claw to the surface, the sisters uncover a truth more devastating than any ghost. The film is a brooding psychological horror where grief, guilt, and deception feed a final twist that strikes like a knife to the heart. Here are 4 other movies you have to see. My Little Eye. Five strangers agree to live in a remote house for 6 months as part of a webcast reality show, monitored 24/7 with a promise of $1 million if no one leaves. But as strange noises, ominous deliveries, and paranoia set in, the game reveals a darker purpose. With no way to contact the outside world, the house becomes a surveillance-fed trap, the Green Inferno.
What are they gonna do to us?
Idealistic college students travel to the Amazon to protest deforestation, but their plane crashes in the jungle, where they're captured by a tribe with a taste for human flesh. As hope fades and limbs are lost, the group's good intentions become a savage lesson in cultural arrogance. The lush green surroundings mask grotesque rituals and merciless survival. Shelby Oaks.
Abandoned town of Shelby Oaks.
Riley.
A woman investigates the mysterious disappearance of her sister, a paranormal investigator whose final video suggests something demonic stalking her. As she uncovers more about the secretive group known as the Paranormal Paranoids, reality begins to blur with the supernatural. Strange footage, cryptic warnings, and unexplainable events converge into a waking nightmare. They're watching.
Must be the worst house in Moldova.
Oh my God.
A U.S. home renovation TV crew visits Moldova to film a reclusive artist's house transformation, but they quickly insult local customs and attract sinister attention. As tensions rise and bizarre occurrences unfold, the villagers turn from cold to murderous. What started as light entertainment collapses into a horrifying bloodbath.